Picture this. Sarah makes $75,000 a year. She drives a decent car, lives in a nice neighborhood, and feels solidly middle class. But here's what nobody told her. She's actually broke, not just a little short on cash. Mathematically, completely, systematically broke. And the scariest part? She has no idea. Right now, millions of Americans think they're winning the money game when they're actually losing it. They see the house, the car, the steady paycheck, and assume they're building wealth. But there's a hidden mechanism at work, a perfectly legal trap that's designed to keep them running in place forever. And once you see how it works, you can't unsee it. Let's start with Sarah's monthly reality. She brings home about $4,800 after taxes. Mortgage payment, $2,200. Car payment, $450. Insurance, utilities, groceries, gas, another $1,200. Student loan payment, $380. Credit card minimums, $220. Do the math. That's $4,450 in fixed expenses. She has $350 left for everything else. Clothes, entertainment, repairs, emergencies, savings. $350 to build her entire financial future. But here's where it gets weird. Sarah feels middle class because she can afford all these payments. The bank approved her mortgage. The dealership financed her car. She's playing by the rules. She's doing everything right. This is where the trap reveals itself. Every single one of those monthly payments is designed to extract wealth, not build it. Think of it like this. Imagine you're playing a game where every move costs money, but the only way to stay in the game is to keep making moves. Your house payment? Most of it goes to interest for the first 15 years. You're basically renting money to buy something you won't actually own for decades. Your car payment? The moment you drive off the lot, you owe more than it's worth. You're paying interest on a depreciating asset. Credit cards are even brutal. That minimum payment, it's mathematically designed to keep you paying forever. At 22% interest, if you only make minimum payments on a $5,000 balance, you'll pay over $15,000 total and take 30 years to clear it. But here's the really twisted part. This system needs you to keep borrowing to survive. If everyone paid cash, the whole thing would collapse. Let's follow Sarah for 10 years. She makes her payments religiously, never misses one. After a decade of being responsible, where does she stand? Her house is worth maybe $20,000 more than she paid, but she's only paid down $15,000 of principal. Net gain, $5,000. Her car, worthless. She actually bought 3 cars in that time because, well, cars break down and people want upgrades. Total lost, $45,000. Student loans, still has $200,000 left on the original $250,000. Credit cards, still carrying a balance because life happened. Car repairs, medical bills, that vacation she deserved. 10 years later, Sarah has worked 2,080 hours every single year, earned $750,000 total, and her net worth has gone nowhere. She's been running on a treadmill that's designed to keep her exactly where she started. This is not a personal failing. This is a feature, not a bug. The entire consumer economy depends on people like Sarah staying trapped in this cycle. Think about it. Every major industry profits from monthly payments. Banks, car companies, credit card companies, even retail stores offering easy financing. They've turned middle-class life into a subscription service. And just like Netflix or Spotify, the goal isn't to eventually own something. The goal is to keep you paying forever. Meanwhile, wealthy people play by completely different rules. They buy assets that generate income, not liabilities that require payments. They use debt strategically, not desperately. They understand that cash flow, not income, determines your quality of life. Here's the most absurd part. Sarah probably considers herself financially responsible. She has good credit, she makes her payments, she doesn't live paycheck to paycheck in the traditional sense. But good credit just means you're really good at borrowing money. And making payments on time just means you're a reliable income stream for someone else. The middle class has been convinced that debt is normal, that monthly payments are just the cost of living, that building wealth takes decades of slow, steady payments. But that's only true if you're playing their game by their rules. So here's the question nobody wants you to ask. If this system works so well for building middle-class wealth, why do most middle-class people retire broke? Why does having a good job, good credit, and good intentions still leave you financially vulnerable? Maybe the trap isn't failing. Maybe it's working exactly as designed.